All right, guys and girls, good afternoon to you and yours. Robert back out here with you with another video. We're going to do a little something different today. We're going to do some dragging on the lake over here. Water levels at the river are still so low, I can't even get a boat in the water. But anyways, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and all them notification bells and stuff so YouTube will let you know when we're putting out a video. But like I said, we're gonna be out here. I got some dragging weights on here and stuff. We're gonna drag this thing. Right now we're doing about 0.5. We're gonna start off with 0.5. We're actually pulling into the wind. Wind's out of the south, so we're running north. So we're gonna pull these things. I got a path around here that I'm gonna go where I can stay out of all these trees and all this darn grass and this thing. That's why I don't really drag this thing much, because man, the grass is so bad in this thing. There's only about one good pathway that you can make around the edge of this lake. I'm gonna say I'm probably 100 yards from the bank, but you get any closer to the bank than that, man, you're gonna be all up in the grass and stay hung up. That's why I don't drag this thing that much. But anyways, we're gonna try this thing out today and see if we can't pull across here and see if we can't snag up a catfish or two without, if we don't stay hung up all the time. I'm about half the time looks like I'm already pulling a ton of grass from the way these poles are looking. But we're gonna try this for about an hour or so and see what we come up with. We come out here yesterday afternoon, set up in two different spots, just pulled up to the edge of the bank, put the nose of the boat up on the bank. Come off there. That one there was trying to get hung up, but I think it come out of it. Probably all it is that grass down there. But we sit back here and caught one little catfish. I think he's about 5 or 6 pounds. He wasn't nothing to brag about. I ain't even worried about trying to do a video on him. Not too sure if I'm gonna fish tomorrow or not yet. Tomorrow's Monday. I've got some stuff to do around the house tomorrow, so who knows. But anyways, let's see if we can catch one. All right, guys, we're getting a tap right here. I don't know what it is, but and I think he's on there because I think he's swimming with it. We're fixing to roll down on him and just see. Snatch him up. Yeah, he's on there. Well, at least we got one. But anyways, we did make a little move over here. We was fishing out there dragging on the bottom, and we didn't do very good out there on the bottom, so I decided to come over here on the edge of the bank and set up over here. And I've only got about 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes actually, to fish. And of course, he's gonna come all up in this grass over here. He's acting like he might be a pretty good fish. He is. He's a good little old fish. He ain't a gollywhopper. But he's gonna be a good little fish. Trying to get everything out of the way here so I can get to my net. And I can't really tell how well he's hooked there. But I think he's gonna be hooked good enough to deal with him. He don't like that hook in his mouth, I know that. Let's see what we can come up here with. Let's come around here, buddy. Oh yeah, he's gonna be a nice one. He actually, I think, or somebody, there's another line there. I can't tell if it's wrapped on him or what it is. We're doing this net. I hope I don't lose him. Yeah, I got him now. Got to use my new net anyways. Oh yeah. He's gonna be a nice little old 10, 11, 12 pound fish. There's another line there. I don't know where this line's coming from. Somebody else's line there. Wrapped all in there. All up on him and everything else. Let me see if I can find my grippers here. Get me a pair of grippers on this dude. So we can get this hook out of his mouth. Take a look at him here. Oh, now. You like that, do you? Hold on there, buddy. Hold on. Got that old Catfish Pro hook. That little 10 aught Catfish Pro hook there on him. Got the job done. Hold on there, buddy. Get my net back out of the way now. Man, I got 10 pounds of grass in there on him. But see if I can't get a good picture of him here. But I don't know what he weighs. He about 10 pounds. 10, 11 pounds, something like that right there. Hold on there, buddy. Trying to get it. Peekaboo! Look down in that throat. But anyways, this old fish here, he been a long time coming. I'm gonna throw him back. He's a little bigger than what I like to keep. I don't know for sure. He gonna run over 10. He gonna run over 10 pounds, I'm sure. I am gonna spin the camera around here for kicks and giggles, and we're gonna measure him, see how long he is. But yeah, let's see here. He's let me get him up here. He's gonna be right at 30 inches, 29 3/4, 30 inches, something like that. I don't know how well it's sun. That camera was in that sun earlier or not. But anyway, we're gonna throw him back over here. Let's bring my camera back around here. And then I may go on and roll these guys up, because it's about 15 more minutes. I'm gonna have to roll everything up anyways. But he's a nice one. Nice little old catfish, little old blue catfish, little old female. But we're gonna let him go and let him grow. Get out of here, catfish. back down in the depths. So he come on a piece of skipjack. That's what we got him on. Like I said, a little old small piece of skipjack. This is what I'm using, a little Sandy Cooper rig basically. Got me a little 4-ounce coin sinker weight on here. Little old slip float bobber with some rattles. I didn't put them on there today. They was already on there, so I just left them on there because I was doing some river fishing here a few weeks ago. I just hadn't took them off. I ain't had no reason to. And little old piece of skipjack there. He wore that little skipjack, yeah. But anyways, at least we caught one today. We've been out here about 2 hours. Caught that dude. That ain't too bad, I guess. We're running 4 poles. Like I said earlier, I think I said it in the video earlier, I come out here yesterday and Let me push this camera back just a tad. There we go. Use my rod. I'm lazy. We come out here yesterday, fish for about 4 or 5 hours, and I think we got 1 or 2 bites, and that was it. We've been set up here on this spot now about 40 minutes and got this guy. We pulled, coming back here, we pulled for a little over an hour, pulling baits at like 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. I ain't even get a nibble, and I was staying hung up in that grass more than anything. So I came on back here. I like this little spot because actually where I'm parked at, of course, whenever I spun the camera around, you should probably seen I'm parked right on the bank. I tie off to a tree back here. But 20 feet out, it's 20 feet deep. It's about, I don't know how well you can see that tree line out there, a little over about 100 yards out there. It's about 25 feet at its deepest in this big cove back here where I'm at. There's some big fish in here. I've caught some big ones in here. A lot bigger than that one. These are some healthy fish over here, but they few far in between right now. It's a hard bite. But they in here. They said they just put a bunch of little fingerling catfish in here about a month ago. Of course, it's going to take them 4 or 5 years to even be big enough to catch. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching the video. We're going to get off here and reel these guys up. I got 3 more rods out here. We're going to go ahead and reel them guys up. Get out of here and head to the house. And I'm going to see if I can't get Miss Renee there to cook me a piece of bologna or something. I done about got hungry. Appreciate you guys watching. Like I said earlier, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. YouTube will notify you every time we put out a video. We're going to get out of here. Peace.